Actually, hold on a second. I want to get some water. And I should have done this before, but didn't think about it. Ooh. Yep. I'll just leave it black. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. What's up, Caitlin? I'll be back in a second. Silly me for not preparing. Alright. That's you, Shadow Beach. Guess you gotta go. See ya if you still here. Yo, Brad here as well. What's up?
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing
both
good.
of you.
I'm on break right now, so taking it easy. Oh, why did I get a Discord notification? Alright, ask around the town. What do you got, buddy? Been in there. You can stock up on supplies. That's expensive. I'll take it though. Harrow Gate. I don't know where that is, but vacation sounds nice. Not sure exactly who I need to talk to. Okay. Can I go on that dock? Yeah, good to see you. Hey, doggy. The sage. Alright. Gotta go talk to the sage. Probably in this big building. Oh. Cat? It's got a good story, but the game itself kind of annoys me, really.
This town's weird. It's in
You
the
kinda
middle of
get
the
used to
desert,
it,
but
though.
look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds me of Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
I'm sure everyone has good intuition. Yeah, the combat system is annoying. Also, there was some story stuff that didn't make sense. That could have easily been avoided and just had no reason to happen. No one's supposed to talk to. Oh yeah, and this game is like it's a remaster, but I don't think they really changed much. They more just added the stuff that wasn't there before. Oh, alright.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing on easy mode.
Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum. Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear seal crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
You think so? Let's see. Okay. It is the same person voicing them. That would make sense.
Could I have the box? Wow, is this the clear seal crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, they do sound similar.
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert.
I didn't really think about that
A
before.
Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmett Hill in Cair Bakram. But I don't think that Sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the Sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Long Chi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
So, I think this town is like frozen in time or something. And only 3 years have passed for them, but 1,000 years have for everybody else, possibly? That'd be my guess.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Is that Sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the
Yeah,
town.
Tori said he couldn't be here today, though.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the Sage.
For reason that I don't remember.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the Sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
Jormungand and Mantic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Alright, we're probably about to get some answers. I mean, I prefer not to be around people in general.
Excuse me.
Oh, that guy.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Not really.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier Blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any Blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier Blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Yeah, Raven, aka the old man, is 35. So he's clearly an old man.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the Apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Entelekea despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon, like in the legend. By Entelekea, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Entelekea have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelekea themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruins Gate talked about the Entelekea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
A lot of lore just dropped.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
He didn't even know how you got here.
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the Child of the Full Moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, Apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in Apatheia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Yeah, this old man was doing backflips through the desert for some reason. When everybody else was dying of heat.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Oh, Brad.
Good to see you back, Scrap. Just a little something since
Thank you
it's
so
been
much.
so long.
Did that even show up? That should have showed up, right? I didn't see it display, but it should have.
Honestly, I could do fine without
Thank you so
your
much,
concern.
Brad. Good to have you back. Alright, I just missed it then.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter...
Oh, you know what? This call is for this. There we go. Got the greedy pig.
But brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Yeah, I've also been on Twitch a lot lately.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
I have a much more active audience on Twitch.
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Entelekea.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They say that weird. Entelekea. I don't see a K or a C in there, but okay. I'll play along.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
Yeah, you are in the UK, if I remember correctly, or somewhere over there. Yeah. So like 5 hours ahead.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
Because I went live at like 8 something, so 1 something would make sense.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
I usually do Twitch after YouTube.
Maybe.
Last night I wanted to do Twitch instead.
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure
Yeah, pretty
out
late for you.
isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the child of the full moon, or the Entelekea, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri.
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this
Yo,
sort of
Tori.
situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm not displaying the events. There we go.
That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Brad's back.
Gotcha.
Oh, Judith is gonna be over here, right? Yep. Oh,
You're
these
always
work
out
really
walking
nice.
around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Side
where were you
quest.
planning on going?
In Dongrist?
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
So there's gonna be people up at that dock. Right? There's Carol.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best, but would you be okay with that, Yuri?
Yeah, Tori. Turns out the voice actor for Carol is the same as the voice actor for Emil in Nier.
And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody
Hey, I had
prefers
pizza
the place
earlier.
where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
You see, I like pizza cold, but the cheese always gets so hard now that I just heat it up. I don't know, maybe it's the fridge that I have right now. Because I put it in the fridge. I don't like leave it on the counter.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polystrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dongrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of just pizza left over in the box. I need to talk to Rita. Where's Rita? Wait, where is Rita? Or who else is there? I got Raven, Carol, Estelle, and Judith. And Rapide was with Estelle. Wait, did she go back in here? Can I go back in this place?
I have nothing left to say to you.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Yeah, without a fast travel system, I'd probably need help finding lure. Wait, really old key. So, what do I do now? Somebody in the inn? Ah, Patty.
Would you like a skewer?
Yeah, I liked Ready Player One. It was good.
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
Yeah, there were a lot of Easter eggs. For sure.
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But...
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow's another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Alright, probably a good time to save. Probably gonna get a cutscene after I leave this place. Or sometime soon after, right? Didn't I talk to everyone? Judith. Yeah, I think I'd pass on that. Oh, Giovanni, hello. And all these people are coming back recently. What if I talk to you? Nothing. Busy with life, I feel that. I guess I just have to go back to Rita. Are you ready now? Nope? Okay. Well, huh. Am I supposed to maybe talk to Pete individually? Because I know he's next to Estelle. I just assumed they were like a pair. Nope. He just says gruff. I'll think about it. I don't need to learn about synthesizing. Okay. This is one of the bad things about this game, Brad, is it never tells you what to do. So I have no idea. Absolutely clueless. I'll just rest. Let's see if this does anything. Well, Patty's gone, if she was still here. Oh, okay, yep. Looks like that was the right move, because people have moods from their spots. Probably all up here. Patty's an interesting one, that's for sure. Oh, no, they're even gone from here. Where'd they all go? Maybe they're all at the exit. There we go.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Weasand of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelekea.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelekea hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Does something look off here? Rapide and Rita are really dark. Why are they so dark?
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then?
Like, maybe Rita is in front of them in the shade, but Rapide is behind them.
You're only looking to find out the reason you
Oh, look at that.
attacked by the Antilocheia, correct?
Man, those are weird shadows that you really need to... You really need the full picture, because that really struck me as odd.
Yes?
I imagine Belius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Antilocheia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Antilocheia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wiesent of Kados on the way to see Belius. Good.
True enough.
All
right,
keep
then.
skipping
Nordopolica it
dialogue.
is.
Right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
Didn't Belius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
I think you can definitely tell this game is from 2008. That scene alone. Just with them walking into the shadows, because there's no like gradient for the shadows. It's just like on or off, which is kind of weird. Which is why that scene struck me as odd, why they were so dark. There's no gradient.
Yeah, we'll have to get
Not
a new one
as
if we're
good
going to see her.
technology.
I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Yeah, it's either on or off.
I had no idea there were villages in the middle of the sands of Kagor.
I'm impressed they've managed to live here without a barrier to protect them.
They don't even have outer walls. Any monster could destroy this village easy. I don't feel like I could really get a good night's sleep in a place like this.
I do wonder how they handle the danger of wild monsters.
I guess everyone in town is just really strong.
Could you be any more stupid?
What about this? That's kind of... I don't know. Yeah, this is different. This is not how I went through the desert last time. At least... Wait, was it? No, the camera was like facing down. Huh. But yeah, I'm just kind of left here wondering where to go. I don't really fully understand the compass either.
Hold still.
Okay. Apparently that's a double battle. Got him. Yeah, it's been a lot of talking. What's up, Bevins? Man, literally everyone is coming back.
The sign of victory!
So Brad, the most annoying thing about the combat system is, you can't, like, you can attack and you can guard. But you can't guard after you attack for, like, a little more than a second, which gives the enemy time to hit you before you can even move. My day's good though, Bevan, sorry. Also, do I have arts? It's like... Oh, this is A and D. Okay, that's why. Yeah, it does. Definitely easy prone. You don't really always get a choice in whether or not you're playing it well.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually,
Also, the one thing that's kind of funny is these like pictures they have on the screen of the people talking. They like move sometimes, and when they move, it's like 30 frames, but it's displaying the game in 60 frames, so you can visibly see the picture like edging against the screen. So it's kind of weird when that happens.
I think that's what being a realist means.
Didn't happen there though. Yeah, like they updated the game for it to run in 60 frames, which is good, but I don't think they changed that.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Oh, also you can jump.
I gotta try and keep up.
Wait, how do you jump again? Wait, how do you jump? I can't even remember. Oh god.
That's what happens when...
So let me find the jump button. Am I blind? Okay. Huh. Ah, here we go. Use W to jump. Hold down space. Yeah, so you hold down space and W, and that's a jump. But the only times that it ever actually matters is when they give you a boss that has something that you have to jump to avoid. Which makes it kind of annoying because it feels like they just added it just to have one feature that you'll like encounter like every once in a blue moon. Because it has absolutely no effect on normal gameplay.
Duke certainly has an
At
air
least
of
not so
mystery
far.
about him.
He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow!
There they go.
Hey, no hitting!
The boxes.
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you could live a quiet, comfortable life here.
It is pretty cool how they animate them to what the characters actually do. It's just very slow.
How's this?
Dragon Sword!
You thought you could
You can
win?
probably see the time it's taking for me to hit the guard again. Because pretty much after I attack every time I hold space.
Here, repeat.
Let me get rid of this disforward notification.
Have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Old
Where
man.
are they mistaken? The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones. Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Third chat.
I can't wait to
I
fight
think that
this
guy
one.
just spawned on me.
All right, here we go. Yay!
Yay!
All right, we did it!
It's kind of annoying. Sometimes you just randomly cannot skip the ending of a battle. Okay. That's blocked off. Darn it.
Sorry if
No,
I
you
hurt
can't. You can't always skip the end. I couldn't just there. It's happened a lot where I can't skip the ending. We're going back to Nordopolica?
We performed more.
Whichever way that is, it's clearly not this way. Or the way I just came from.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Take this!
Go back?
Sorry for being so
Why
strong.
would I go back? I literally just left there. Yeah, there's so many enemies. Literally spawning on the town. Oh wait, no, I just left Jormungand. Oh, sorry, I'm mixing up towns. I don't know names. Oh, here we go. Okay. I can't see in front of me. That's very helpful. They on the field? What does that even mean? Oh. Well, I didn't know it worked like that. I thought that meant like don't pass.
The sign of victory.
I haven't really looked at my arts recently. Because I haven't gotten any. Wait, what are these? Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Gone soon enough.
The enemies just spawn out of nowhere. I don't get time to react to them. Oh, you can go in there at some point. Holy bottle? Maybe.
The sign of victory. This power will make me stronger.
Level up. I can't skip this. There we go.
Whew, we're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the town.
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted. Cumore!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone, the children!
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap
Sounds
of
good,
luxury.
Tori.
Please, don't make us go! Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving this instant.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh.
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that, but I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient. You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
Is he gonna like dismantle the wagon?
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumore, everyone is aboard.
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol.
Don't worry. That young man is very capable.
Ah, there we go.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey, after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while.
Assume we're gonna fight
Using your
eventually.
power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
That was really short. Rest in the end. Or lay low in the end. What's up, buddy?
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
That Cumore punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople,
What's up,
or
Vixie?
should we help ourselves?
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the Entelikeia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belias for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn? But where is he?
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
I don't know about that
The only
one.
cure for stupidity is death.
That sounds a little harsh. Does anyone actually sleep with their hands on their stomach, lying on their back? I'm assuming she's just like that because she's a princess and that's like the princess thing. I find that probably would be very uncomfortable to sleep like that.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. We going out fighting? I bet Judith is gonna tag along. Or like show up. That would be my guess. What? He's sleeping like that too. How is that not uncomfortable?
Cumore.
What?
No. Yuri, it's you.
Man, that guy got up real fast.
What are you doing here? Someone come quick. You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge. No! How could this?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me? Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait! How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start.
Bruh.
I may even be able to have you reinstated as
Oh.
a knight.
Wait, he's gonna fall.
I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that? No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumore, a captain of the Imperial Knights, a man destined to become Commandant! I beg you, spare my life!
He's literally done like... I mean, he hit your sword out of your hand. That's all he did.
Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
How does that work? That makes no sense. Oh, hey, buddy.
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
I don't know how that sand, how we can fall in it. Like, the sand is perpetually falling down, but it's not withering away from the edge. So it shouldn't even be falling. I don't know.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting, down at the lake.
What are you doing, lady?
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
Yeah, I mean, Yuri knocked his sword out of his hand, and just walked towards him, and he ran away and walked off the cliff into magical sand that falls forever but doesn't have a limited supply.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Cumore might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna
Good
catch
old
a
man.
cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're
Wait.
an awesome dancer, Rita.
Isn't Rita like 15? Didn't they say that earlier?
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
Hey, it wasn't Patty though. Yeah, so Rita's 15 and Patty's 14, but Rita's saying, oh, these kids. Sounds kind of ironic. Is Flynn in the ground? Wait a sec, what? Huh? Or is it, no, he's sitting.
Why don't you have a seat?
Okay. His cape is like
You said we needed
meshed
to talk.
into the ground.
Tell me, why did you kill Cumore? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others. He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you have to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
I don't know.
And
I
even
doubt
knowing
it.
that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Oh, really?
Captain, I finally found you.
Yeah, no battle, okay.
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been complete. Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly. Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal...
Oh, wait! Repeat! Yuri.
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
It's true the things you've done are against the law. But I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
You never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want. Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is... Here's to the road ahead.
Thanks.
That is a terrible handshake. Their hands are not even close to touching in the middle.
Oh, haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your
There
eyes
it
are all
is.
droopy.
Number 4.
What? That's not good.
Jeez.
Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you. Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
I'll bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something
Yo,
about a
her
barricade.
cape just went through her leg. It did it again. What? Huh? Come on. Really?
Barricade? What could that mean?
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my memory.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
You can't make something that bad. Like,
Things are
come
bound to
on.
improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
Shh. They don't have to know. Ah, other quests. Outpost staff. Wait, is there a quest in here? Flynn Part 2.
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
You gotta find if there is one here, an outpost staff or something. That guy looks important. Aha! Guild Hopper, that's Carol. I need a job. You, Saron. All right. Oh crap, no, I meant to say yes. Go talk to the client. The bridge near the entrance of town. Yeah, good thing he didn't leave. Ah, hello. Take a book to an old friend. Nobis Celestial. You don't know where he is. That's great. That's very helpful. Well, go to the right. This way? What? What in the world? Ding dong. It's a cow's. Laddie McChesterson. Will that tunnel take me somewhere? Nice bouncy bouncy. Sure. A to the L instead of Ant Lion Man. I don't know about that. I got the cow's milk. That's kind of weird. Can you take me places? I'm gonna kill you dead. Baby, yeah, so dead. I hope I can, like, fast travel with that sometime. That'd be nice. Alright, the cave.
Good day.
Ah, are you going to the Wiesent of Kados?
Yes, we are. Why do you ask?
The Imperial Knights have sealed off passage through Kados.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk through anyway.
It's not just here. They've set up blockades at all of the routes through the mountains.
Blockades? Why would they...
I don't know all the details, but I heard that it has something to do with some danger in Nordopolica.
What should we do? We need to get to Nordopolica before the new moon.
I say we just walk through it.
I wish I could help, but they wouldn't even let me through, and I have a travel permit.
Are you a member of the Fortunes Market?
Yes.
How'd you get your permit?
The Empire issues travel permits to Fortune's Market so that its members can travel wherever they want. At least, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right, but the Imperial Knights wouldn't let me go any further. I'm going back to Mantake, since there's no way to get around them.
Should we go back to Mantake and chill out too?
What are we gonna do?
Do you think Flynn ordered the blockades?
I couldn't say. Either way, we can't afford to be stuck here for much longer.
Yes, it'll be a lot of trouble if we miss the new moon.
But I don't think they'd let us through, even if we asked nicely.
Yeah, I don't know what this wagon you're talking about
Well,
is.
to be honest, we can go take a look and think about how to get in. The hard part will only come once we've gotten inside.
What do you mean, once we've gotten inside?
They set up blockades to make it hard to get out of the mountains. Getting inside shouldn't be nearly as tough. I think that much is safe to assume.
Well then, should we go back to Mantake to do some final preparations?
No, we're fine. Let's go like we are.
Just walking on through.
The Flynn Brigade.
So that's the blockade?
Yeah, looks like it was Flynn's brigade's doing after all. But what are those monsters doing here?
Perhaps they've been tamed by the Knights?
This brigade is reminding me of Flynn less and less. What the hell is Flynn doing with his knights anyway?
With hardcore tactics like this, there ain't any doubt in my mind this has something to do with the talk of Bellius engineering the Great War.
So how do we get past this checkpoint?
Hey, old man.
Seriously? Let's do that. And then?
What could they be talking about?
Old man, do you mind keeping it down?
Sorry. Now that sounds like fun. How about this?
Great idea.
What the hell? Stop it! Settle down!
Let's go now.
I was imitating Patty with her weird whispering.
Hey, don't leave this old man behind.
What the? Come back, you!
Yuri Lowell!
What do you want?
See ya! Have fun!
Oh, the wagon? I don't know what the wagon is. If it was there in town, I missed it. Because I didn't see it.
That was pretty slick, old man.
What are you saying? That was all thanks to Patty. Humans work a lot harder when they get rewarded, don't they?
Rewarded? What are you talking about?
That's our little secret. It's just between us, right, Patty?
So annoying.
Yeah, but forward. Unless you meant outside of town.
It's our little secret.
Oh.
What is that nonsense?
It's probably some useless promise of theirs. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh, probably delay. Because when I read that, I was already talking to the guy, I think.
Only the Empire has enough power to cut off all the ways in and out of a whole town.
Well, the Guild's power is totally different. The Union would never try something like this.
It's the Empire's style, crush problems with everything they've got. What are they after? Who do they think they are, sealing off all the roads like this?
I think the answer to that lies in Nordopolica. We should hurry before we're caught.
Oh, hello there. I don't really need the reward, it's whatever.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. I just can't hold back.
It looks like they aren't following us.
That was pretty fun.
Hey, this is no game. Seriously.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Combining Patty's brain with my technique.
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, but they went and sealed off a dangerous place like this just to isolate Nordopolica. These guys mean business.
Seriously, even bringing monsters to help?
Whatever they're doing, it can't be good.
I can't believe that Flynn would order something like this.
Hey, what kind of person is Flynn?
He's Yuri's friend. I've heard they've known each other since they were children.
Sometimes orders coming down from the top don't make sense. The meaning can get lost going down the chain of command. When a brigade gets big and famous enough, things can start to get out of hand.
You certainly know a lot about these things. Makes sense for someone in Altosk.
Things can end up like that no matter what the organization.
What worries me is how much of a hand Flynn had in all this.
I'm sure we'll get a good understanding of that as soon as we can get to Nordopolica.
That's right.
But we should be on our guard. Even though I find it hard to believe that they've conquered Nordopolica by force.
Yeah, I think the Palestrale would have a problem with that.
Sorry, Rita. You won't get much time to investigate the Air Krene.
Ugh, oh well. I don't have much choice. It'd be bad if they caught up to us.
Exactly. Come on, let's get going.
Let's
Yuri
get
sure
moving,
is
people.
enthusiastic.
He won't say it, but I reckon he's just worried about his friend.
Do Flynn and Yuri really have that strong of a bond?
Well, you could call it strong, I guess. Maybe. What? Are you jealous?
I'll have to hold a strategic meeting to stop Yuri from being snatched away from me.
Yeah, Patty wants to marry Yuri.
So what was that deal you were talking about?
A deal? What sort of deal? With who?
You said something about a deal with the old man when we were in Kados.
Don't
tell me you forgot.
No. I haven't forgotten.
She forgot. So it's a secret, is it?
I'll tell you, Yuri, since I can trust you.
I appreciate it.
If he works hard here, I'll teach him Judy's measurements.
You really know how his mind works, don't you?
It's not exactly a mystery.
What's up? Shouldn't we be hurrying along?
Hey, you're not as young as you used to be. Let's take it easy.
Seconded.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, that's about as good as I can get.
I'll take him out. Our strategy worked.
There's knights here. I'm not expecting that. Can't move.
So is that okay? Ooh.
Taunt 2. I hate those flying enemies. They're so annoying.
Them in no time.
I have an idea.
Luna Rise.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Take this.
That's what happens when I get...
There's the air
Try not to
cannon.
take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely inactive now, and it was overflowing so much before. Is that how the air was controlled? How could a monster do something like that?
Is that air Krene safe now?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like before.
It doesn't look like you have to worry about that.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out before?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon?
The probability of that is low at best. If that was the case, it should be emitting air at regular intervals.
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd have an effect on the environment.
Like how the plants grew so unnaturally in Cave Mock.
Looks pretty normal around here to me.
So perhaps something else interfered with the air Krene and caused it to discharge air? What could do that? Only a formula or Blastia could affect air like that.
Damn, that would be our fan club. Seems like these knights are just as dedicated as the captain himself. Rita, let's go. Are you done looking at the air Krene?
Just let me think a little more.
If you just need time to think, you'll have plenty of time once we've gotten out of here.
All right. If the air Krene was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure and let us know when you've nailed it down.
I will.
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you.
Great. I love being involved. Oh, go, 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 go. Yes. Run. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. You can't hit them. Not the flying enemies. Ultra something? I can't read that.
Take cover.
These guys again.
It's only natural they're guarding this end too.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting through? Raven, can you do something like you did before?
Best not to press your luck when the Knights are taking their work so seriously.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is me!
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some results.
Oh, hello there.
Capture them!
They found us!
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
Yuri Lowell.
It isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Hey, LeBlanc. It's been a while.
And Your Highness.
What are we gonna do?
Oh well. Here goes nothing.
Wait!
Attention!
Yes, sir!
What?
Not sure what's going on, but now's our chance.
Huh?
Huh? Whoa!
Raven, what did you do?
It's nothing. Enough standing around. They'll catch up in no time if we don't get moving.
We can't miss this chance.
What did you do, old man?
Let's head for Nordopolica, quick.
Some kind of wizard or something. Alright, get me out of here. How is that a surprise battle? I came from behind him. Like, what?
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Feels great when they literally spawn on you.
Wonderful.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
You can't skip that. No. No. I'm here, Bellius.
Not as many Knights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with all the commotion after the tournament.
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters that managed to escape.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially compared to the checkpoints back at Karos. I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to something, and I don't like it.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon, which happens to be tonight.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
Patty, what are you doing hiding over there?
Don't you remember? A lot of things happened the last time she was here. Come on out. It'll be okay.
Is it alright for me to be with you guys for just a little longer?
Huh? Sure. We don't mind, do we?
Right. It'd probably be best if we stuck together until we left town.
I have a feeling that even if we parted ways here, we'd still end up meeting again real soon. So basically, there's no difference between us being together or not.
I really don't get that logic.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the Maristella.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
In other words,
In other words, you want to come with us, right?
rather than traveling by myself, traveling with you guys is more profitable.
If you
Yeah,
want to
that's
come, then
accurate.
come. At this point, I really don't mind an extra travel companion or two.
That's the spirit.
I wonder if Flynn's already here somewhere.
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I've got a few things I want to ask that guy.
When you do, take me with you.
Alright. Oh, the inn's up top, I forgot. Let's save. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty good for today. Got a lot done. Yeah, get some sleep. I'll see you, Brad. Thanks for hanging out for so long. And Tori, if you're still here, or maybe you're driving or whatnot, I'll see you later. Alright. Peace.